Chloe. Chloe, come here, honey. Hi, everyone. Chloe. That's my little Chloe girl. She just woke up from her nap. Her and Pard just woke up. So, today, I wanted to show you, of course, Chloe's butt's going to be in the way. I had an idea for and I had told you guys the last tag I did, about a chenille. And I can't see. I know, honey, but I can't see, baby. Tell you, cats. So, this is my chenille tag. And what it is, it's sun rays. Yep, I am in frame, sweetheart. It's good to be with you guys today. Today's Sunday. You're going to see this on Monday. So, what I did is, it's a 3-inch by about 6 inches. This was my very first attempt. It didn't turn out too bad. I do kind of wish I would have put another seam down in here. I did that on this one. I only went halfway down. So, so what I got is, I have 4 fabrics. Let me show it to you. This is the very top fabric. So, this is the second to the top. So, and look at the back. This is the wrong side of the fabric. Isn't that beautiful? It's amazing it has that lightning in it, but you don't see it on the back side. So, this one really seemed to be, doesn't really matter. It looks to be about the same. I think this is the bottom. So, this is the next one. Yellow with fireworks. And this is the very first layer. Just a simple yellow. I'm not going to do this on today. It took me forever to do that one. I worked on it for well over an hour. So I decided that's probably I better not work on that right now. So it's awfully easy for these things to slide around. So I took that temporary adhesion fabric spray, and I stuck the first layer down. Now I got hair on it because Chloe come to visit. Yeah, her and Pard just now woke up. So us three took a nap, and I woke up about 12:30. So they had a good long nap. Pard woke up right as I got up, but he just turned over and went right back to sleep. So the bedroom is Chloe's safe place. That's where she stays a lot of times to get away from all the other cats. But her and Pard they just absolutely love each other. They love on each other as soon as they see each other. It's really sweet. So, but yeah, we had to take a nap. I had planned on doing this before my nap, but I just couldn't do it. I was so tired. Shell's still sick. I'm going to make her go see the doctor tomorrow. Well, I'm going to call the doctor first thing in the morning and have her just, really don't need to do all that, mainly just the 6 inches. So I'm going to put a little bit of my it's a glue basted temporary basting guide. It's by Roxanne. We'll link it in the description. And this is 505 spray and fix. So it's a fabric adhesive, and it works good. But I don't really want all my layers sliding over, so I just do a really thin line of this basting glue, and it works really good. I showed you guys this on my very first tag. This is what I use instead of pins. I have a lot of hard time sewing with pins in. It's just a pain in the butt, so I just decided that when I saw this in a magazine, I thought I'm going to buy it. So that's what I started using instead of pins. It just makes life so much easier. I had a lot of fun making this tag. We watched a video on how to do it. I had said it, in my very first one, I think it was, I had talked about doing a chenille tag, and I wanted one to the blue sky, but then the yellow sun rays, and then this one was supposed to be a nighttime one, or not really nighttime, but like a sunset. But like I said, it took me forever to complete that tag, draw it out. I had to draw it out and then sew it, of course, on my Singer, which actually turned out pretty good, really. With I managed to keep my rows pretty straight, and also kept stayed right on the end of my. I stopped it right on the edge of the sun, so I don't know if I told you, this is 3 inches wide. I had cut 2 of these for 2 tags, so I know I really love the lightning one. As soon as I saw it, I thought, oh, that's gotta be the one I need. So I'm sure Shell's gonna sew around this and edge it somehow. I would think is what she would do, but Card just coming back in the room. He's so funny the way he talks. And then Bubby's over there getting wound up, and him and Chloe are going to start playing in a minute. So it's liable to get very interesting and very rambunctious in a matter of minutes, because they really get to going, and they don't stop with her. It doesn't matter if something's in the way, they'll run all over you.
Yep. Hi, guys.
Yep, there's Shell. I apologize, I didn't introduce her. It's Clint and Joe.
Hi, guys.
I've been making her laugh, and I shouldn't make her laugh, but that's just who I am, so I always make her laugh. Starts coughing. She hasn't passed out or anything, which, thank God, I don't want to have to go through that again. She has been a little bit.
Laryngitis.
Oops. Oh, well. Well, that didn't work. Oh, that would be right. Off camera, I marked this one to where the 6 inches is. And I forgot to face that the right way, so let me turn it around. Let me flip this. Almost did it again, didn't I? What is that done to? Make sure I'm. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, I did miss. Okay. So, there we go. And I have my Fonz and Porter marking pencil. And these are, and my my quilting ruler. This is by Creative Grids. I will link these below. I apologize, I also used my Stripology ruler. I showed it to you the one time. It's also by, I think it's also by Creative Grids. I'll have to look. I just love these. They're so easy to use. I have used some of the other ones that have colors on them, and I absolutely hate them. You have colors right here, and like a yellow, and you cannot see through that yellow. It's not translucent. Even these are non-skid. It's got the non-skid pads on it. and it just makes for a nicer ruler. So what I figured I'd do is I'm going to go to corner. Here's my 6-inch mark right here. So I'm going to make my very first mark right at the center. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's been a nice Sunday for us. We've managed to rest. Shell's needed this. I know she's been resting, but we make a homemade cough syrup, but it's actually, the plant's actually used to treat asthma in the olden days. So we make our own cough syrup. So I have been making that for her, so I just trying to get her to feel better, you know. I want these pretty much at 1/2 inch. She'll cut me a thing, and here it is. So I'm gonna it's too short to do the whole thing, so I'm just gonna put it on my, put a couple marks here. Okay, and then this second light line, that's not the center. Right here. Shell's talking to her, whispering to her Lily. Shell's trying to do stuff and Lily won't leave her alone, so kind of yeah, I wanted to show you the sun, but then after doing it and how long it took, I just thought, no, it's probably best just to do that and show you what I did, but show you the technique, how I did it. My sewing machine's right there, so I don't have a lot of room, so. The nice thing about this Franz and Porter pencil is it came with white lead and black lead, so that made it nice. On the blue, I tried using the white lead and it wouldn't work, so with it being a lighter blue, so. And these don't have to be perfect, you know. You do want I've noticed after doing that, and I'm not an expert, but I did notice that if your space in between your seams is too wide, it does make for a lot. There's more excess fabric, so I think when the seams were smaller, it just seemed to showcase the fabric a little bit more, I guess would be the best way of saying it. Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna work on the ink blenders tomorrow. I've got 2 I gotta sand, and then I'm gonna make blanks. I really wanted to get this done. You know, you saw the videos. We went out yard selling with Sis, and so it wore us out completely. So we got home later, and it's just been kind of had to rest today. I felt pretty bad this morning. My sinuses are still really bad, but they're better right now. But I wanted to make sure I was here for the video, so I thought I'd better get some rest, and then that way I'll be a little bit, hopefully I won't make as many mistakes when I'm turning. So, let me, wet. It's pretty warm. It's, well, it's a little bit cooler than it was yesterday. It's 76 right now. It was 80 or something yesterday, so it's just so hot. Here, I know I've said it before, but we are so close to, so much closer to the sun than so many places. You get burned so easy. It doesn't take nearly the amount of time it does at a lower elevation. So. This piece right here, there's this little, let me see if I can show it to you. There's one line right here, then there's a small triangle right there. I wouldn't be able to sew it, so what I'll do is I will edge this on my sewing machine. I'll try to do about 1/8 of an inch or something like that. That will hold that piece down. Actually, yeah, I'll probably do it right here. I'll probably do 1/4 of an inch, but I'll know more when I get it on the sewing machine how to do it. So, and I did find my chenille cutter, but I don't think I'll be able to use it in this one. It's an awfully big plastic, thick right there, and it probably would work okay if the seams were a little bit wider. I'll try it and see. I just used my my angled scissors wherever they are. I'll find them in a minute, but probably underneath Shell's iPad. So I just got done doing the sun ray ones. So okay, I got it all marked. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this excess. Trying to do back stitching and on my old Singer. You have to really fight this excess through it just makes more sense to, there we go. That way it would be, okay, let me see here. Interesting, I wonder where I put that. Yeah, I'll find it. Okay, let me pull my sewing machine up. I don't need that no more. Make sure here I don't need. I really need those orange scissors. They're just, well, I was thinking they're just so much. There they are. Okay, these are the angled scissors. These are by Fiskars. What's neat about these is this is a combination scissor and seam ripper.
What?
Yeah, see there's a little plastic thing. If you put that up like that, you can use them as scissors. See how? But if you want a seam ripper, it's got a little locker right there.
I did not know that.
So,
Hi guys.
there she is. Okay. And as you notice, I am using yellow thread. You putting baby girl back to bed. She's ready. She just doesn't stay out here much. It really, I think she just feels more comfortable in the bedroom, you know. She's my baby girl. She had my heart from the second I saw her. And she'll say, well, let's think about it. And I mean,
She's boring.
yeah, Shell said she's boring. Well, that cat's anything but boring.
She must have finished playing right before.
Yeah, we think she was probably done playing right as we.
Because she's a psycho kid.
Yeah, well, and Shell said, boy, she's just so quiet. Well, she's far from quiet. That little girl's loudmouth. But she is my little girl. But she loves Shell. When Shell, you know, I never can usually get away, so Shell would always go, like, see her mom or whatever. And so whenever she came back or she went on vacation with Sis, baby girl just really attached herself to her, and she just loves Shell to pieces.
Every time I leave, she's sweeter.
Yeah, every time Shell has to go away, she seems like she's gotten that much more loving, and whenever Shell comes in the room, she's got to love on baby girl,
Like
pick
10
her up,
minutes.
yeah, for like 10 minutes, and that's Chloe. She's a sweetie, and then she loves on Shell, and then she'll come over and love on me a little bit, but she's still my little girl. She's definitely a daddy's girl too, but she's a sweet. I just love her to pieces. She just, like I said, she had my heart. There's little Brat. There's your cubby, Fix. You can't even see him.
Tell Cat, do a shout out to Cat.
Oh, Cat. Cat loves Cubby. So, Cubby Dean, Cubby. His ears bother. He just woke up. Was laying on the table with me. So.
Actually, she says she can't hear you anyway. So
Oh, that's true. So, I did do my back. As a singer, you can't go backwards. You have to flip a lot of times it will break your thread if you do. So, I just go backwards, flip my thing around and go backwards. So I'm just going to keep sewing those, each line. Oops. Okay. Shell took a pretty good nap. She woke up so early. I think she came in here at 11 or something like that last night. So
yeah, I was chatting with Donna
she just
at 11.
She was chatting with our friend Donna, who she met on YouTube, but she lives 10 miles away. So Donna stays up super late. I don't know how anyone can do that. And she's older than we are. I just don't know how. Heck, I'm dead by 7. I just want to go to sleep by 7 or 8. She's not that much older, I should say. I don't want anyone to think she's this old woman. She's not.
She is too. I think she's 62.
Shell said she thinks she's right about 60 or somewhere around there, so.
62 or 67.
That's not that old.
It is to me.
Well,
I'm still in my 40s.
yeah, Shell keeps bright. I'm still in my 40s, yeah. And I'm going to be for very long. And the fabric is starting to pucker a little bit, and that's, happening because of the sewing machine. It's just, I just didn't want to put too much glue on it, So hopefully Shell will feel better pretty soon. Hopefully, like I said, I'm going to call Doc first thing in the morning and see how quick we can get her in there. We don't have those urgent care. Well, we do have an urgent care, but we don't have much in this part of the state, truthfully. There for a while, we were really hurting for a doctors here. the doctor we see is just a sweetheart. She's just such a neat lady. And now there's a younger doctor with her, and he's really neat. I really like him. He's the one I saw for my sinus infection. So. You know, and if I would have thought about this a little bit, and I'll do it on the other side, I think I would have sewn the very first one. Then that way it wouldn't pull the fabric as much. It would have held tight the fabric. So, just observation. When my needle goes in, it wants to suck my top thread again, so gotta really hold it until I get a couple stitches in there. I really enjoyed doing the sun rays. It was a neat experience to try something new like that. Shell wants me to do her a Chenille book cover, I guess, is what she's thinking. So we'll see how that goes. Be fun. I mean, we have some really neat Route 66 fabric. It looks like a map. But it's flannel, but I think it'd be kind of fun to try to use it, you know. There we go. Where'd your cat go, huh? Yeah, I did see how it sucked that fabric up.
He's laying right beside you.
No, I meant Lily Mae.
Oh, I don't know, Chenille.
Yeah, well, Pard went behind the TV, that's what I was
Oh,
wondering.
she might be. I'll find out.
Pard, I don't know, for some reason, he really can bully Lily, which is the orange cat. So I'll have to kind of watch him. She gets behind the TV and... Oh. So she'll start growling pretty soon if he's picking on her. She's the only one he picks on. He doesn't pick on any of the other ones. And truthfully, like I said, I know Shell's told you, I don't like it. It ticks me off. Butterball bullies Chloe every now and then. And, I put it into it. I'm not very...
Don't do boys
I won't
in our
put up
house.
with that crap.
Not from the, even from the kids.
You know, it doesn't matter if it's Pard. He's my boy, but I'm an equal. I won't put up from any of the cats. So not after Sammy bullied Chloe or bullied Precious and Cuddles. I won't do that no more. So. Oh, man. I'm going to pause it, and I got to rethread my dumb machine. Okay, I'm back. I got the machine threaded. Sis was telling us about her. We told you she works at a backpacking bag place, and so she sews quite a bit. So we were talking to her. She said she really enjoys it, so I'm glad. She's got that psoriatic arthritis, and she's in a lot of pain, and so it's a lot better on her than what she was doing. So. It was fun spending the day with her. It really was. She's a nut. Oh my God, that woman is something else. But she's just got the neatest personality. She really does. I think the world of her. I've had so many comments about the sewing machine, how so many people just love it. And like I said, to me it's the memories of them, and you know who is the person that used it. And it just, to me it's so intriguing. It really is. I used to metal detect. I do have a metal detector, but I just don't use it much. It's just so hard to even do anything like that. It makes you hurt so bad, and I gotta save all my energy for work, so I don't do it much. But I had in Cortez, which is just south of us, 25 miles. I was at the park. This was before Shell and I was married, I think, and I had a different metal detector. I found which is weird, a Colorado Springs transit token. About the size of a dime. Colorado Springs is a long ways away. I think it's probably a good 300 miles or something. How it ended in this park beats, it's just weird. It's just the neatest find. It's actually not really worth anything. You can actually find them on eBay. They're not that much. It was just the mystery of it. How did that get there? And out of 300 miles away, how did that get there? So it was pretty neat. I've been up to, we have it used to be our community center. Now it's privately owned. So I know the person who bought it. I do private locates for him quite a bit. So he said I could metal detect, I call it coin shooting, up there. So it was fun, but I can't do it for very long. And when you just hurt all the time, it's kind of hard to, want to do things like that. So, but I've had a good weekend. Really nice, restful, like I said. So I don't know. So far, our weeks, I don't know if it's going to be busy or not. I hope not, but I know we have to go down to Farmington, New Mexico, which is probably around 2 hours from us here. So I don't know what day. I'm hoping maybe Wednesday. I'm going to stay around the house tomorrow. I don't have anything that's actually due tomorrow. So yeah, well, she said unless she goes to the doctor, and that's true. That's not it. It's having to work. Been a long 28 years, so I'm kind of getting a little bit tired. But everyone depends on me, and I can't. It's hard for me to tell them no. I have in some cases, but it's hard because when you're one of the only ones they can count on, you kind of have to just take the good with the bad. You know, actually, I want to edge this before I start ripping this. So, let me find my, edger. Oh, lucky I didn't stick me in the eye. Let's see. I think. I only used one last time, so. Okay, where's this? Yeah, I showed this 1/4 inch measure to you. Seam measuring guide gauge. So, I put my needle down, touch that like that, there's a little, so I'll put my needle right in that space. This is my seam guide, and then you just have a little tiny thumb screw or whatever you call it, so to keep it in place. So well, that's not kind of. Yeah, the corner pieces I will not rip those. So let me. There we go. Well, that ain't gonna work either. That's all right. I'm just gonna go with it. I didn't stop to think. I was thinking about I should have just done the bottom, not the sides of it. So I'll probably rip that out, but it's alright. I'll make it work, so. I'm just gonna do the bottom. Yeah, I kind of messed up, but I'll make it work. It's not that big of a deal. So there was only 2 ends I was actually worried about anyway, so I've got them done. So I'll just go ahead. Not going to be that big of a deal actually. So okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring this down for you guys so you can see it. Maybe even a little bit more. Okay, wait, let me. Okay, I'll do this side since this side is the side I didn't put my 1/4 inch on, so I'll do it first. So what you do is, there's 4 layers. So the best thing is to just do, if you can do them one at a time. So you just take your scissors or your. So there's one. That's the top layer. Oops, I added 2. There we go. Let me count 1, 2, 3. That's my, yeah, that orange or yellow. Can't really see it because of the sun, so, or not the sun, but the light. But so could go with a smaller seam, it probably would be, they wouldn't open up as much. I don't know. There we go. One more. There it is. Okay. Yeah, you just want to don't cut your bottom layer. Your very first fabric. You definitely. There we go. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 3 that are cut. Yeah, do that. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm starting to really hurt. So I've been in this chair for probably 2 hours. So I'm kind of almost done. So I did something when I woke up, and all I did was I stretched my back out, and it kind of made it worse. So I've been trying to. That's the thing, having this stupid back problem. You don't know what's going to make it hurt. Normally it causes episodes, and usually they can be very severe. Luckily, I haven't had any severe ones since December, but like I've stepped in holes, and then I just can't. I'm in so much pain, or it's funny. It's usually it's my right side that causes the really bad episodes, but I've actually stepped in 4-foot hydrovac holes, which is they got like a giant vacuum cleaner on a trailer, you know, on a rig, semi or whatever, and it actually it holds water and shoots the water in and turns the dirt into mud, and then you got the vacuum cleaner that sucks it all up. So I've actually stepped in, and that's what they do is that's how they find utilities, buried utilities. It's really expensive, so not everyone has them, but it actually protects the utility. It doesn't actually hurt your utility, so it's perfect for pipelines and fibers and stuff. So it's their dream, one of the best inventions. But yeah, I've stepped in that with my left leg, and I was perfectly fine without any issues. But I stepped in a 3-inch hole with my right leg and can barely walk for a week, 2 weeks. So, not complaining. I've been truly blessed. Like I was telling Cheryl, I wake up every morning, you know, still able to walk out, and I just cut my. Did I? No. But I did there. What in the world? How did I do that? What? Did I just do that? Seriously? No. What in the world? I wonder why. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I must have went in the... I didn't cut the bottom fabric here, but then here it is. So I must have stuck my... Well, I don't know. Because I'm not on that bottom fabric. Nope, I'm right. Okay, there we go. I was thinking I was on my... Oh, yeah, that is what happened. I'm using, I don't know if I told you, I backed it with the bowl making material.
Which is a stabilizer.
Yeah, it's a stabilizer. And then Shell, because this is going to be a journaling spot, and I told Shell to we'll just put paper on it, glue paper on it, and then you can write on it. So, maybe a little bit bumpy for it, but you can always double up on your paper to do it. So, I mean, it will work. See right there, that's the one I don't want. Let me put it right here. I think I got it right the power company, not our public power company, it's the one that actually brings the power to the power companies here. They're actually doing all new pole line for I don't know how many miles it is. It's a long ways. And so they've been dropping off poles and everything. So we'll hear a truck driving by every now and then. We have a lot of trucks on this road anymore. Didn't when we first moved here. We used to go for walks all the time, but this is not that safe anymore. They're supposed to be chipping someone I think either tomorrow or Tuesday. It's supposed to be a really nice week. So, oh, is that your brat? Do believe Cubby decided he was going to make an appearance, but you can't see him because my thing's too low. He's a pain in the butt.
Here I am.
Here he is. Why don't you go see Mama?
Hi, Bubba.
He's a sweetie. He's my playing buddy. Me and him, we play a lot. And he brings me he's, you know, I said, he's pretty, he's just not the brightest bulb in the package, but he's something else. He really is. Yeah, when I was doing the other one, he brought up a straw wanting to play with me to throw the straw. So he does know how to play fetch, so he's smart enough to learn that. He's a good boy. He's just such he's a doofus, and he's not that brilliant, trust me. He's really not. But that's you know, I mean, that's Cubby, so he's just, he's Cubby. That's all you really can say. We've been blessed. We've had several genius cats. 4. We've had, we started out with Dad and I, before Michelle and I got married, we had a cat named Partner, but and Dad, he used to play with cigarette packs, rolled up cigarette packs, and Cuddles. I told you about her. She's the one that passed away from diabetes. Chloe, and Pard is one of them also. He's a Bitty Bear. I call him Pard, but Bitty Bear. And it was funny, you know, Chloe would jump. It was funny, but she would jump up on top of the closet, in the closet. And Pard, it broke his heart. You should, he was still a little bit little. He was, where's the brush at? There it is, okay. He was little, and she would jump up there, and oh my gosh, he would just, it would break his heart. He'd have this little, just cry. He was so sad that couldn't get up with Sister, and of course she taught him how to do it. So I'm taking, this is a rubber brush, or a plastic brush, not a metal one, and I'm just brushing the seams, and it's gonna fray the edges. Her camera, when I'm doing it, it's actually off, so, and it drives me nuts. I have a hard time remembering it does that. She's loving on Cubby, I mean. But Cubby and I, we do cat bowling. I slide him across the floor, and
Not on his back.
Not on his back or anything, on his feet. He actually slides with his feet. It's hilarious. And he goes in the tunnel. So then it comes back and turns around and wants me to pick him up again and do it over. He's, like I said, he's my playing buddy, and I just love him to death. He's just such a neat little guy. He really is. So now that I got that, I probably was thinking I might come down. with a 1/4 inch now that it's done. But that's what it looks like.
Let me see. Oh, I love it.
I think it's so neat, and it's such a neat technique to do. And then you just cut off your long, super long threads, strings, and with the ball making material, you probably could even throw this in the washing machine, truthfully.
Yeah, you might could.
Since you can wash that bowl making material, I've made bowls with it, so. But yeah, that is what the tag looks like. And then, like I said, she'll just glue. I would do a couple, maybe a little thicker piece, and then a thinner piece. Yeah, cardstock maybe, and then writing, just because you have the ridges from the sewing machine, or where your stitching is. So, I hope you guys have a great week. I know it's a Monday, so we all know how Mondays can be. I just love that. Yeah, hopefully Shell will be back on Tuesday. Like I said, I'm going to see if we can get her in to see the doctor. And I hope. She needs to go see the doctor, so. I am going to let you guys go. I just wanted to show you this and share the technique with you. Hopefully someone, if you guys do it, would you please just maybe send a picture? Can they just send a picture? Or?
They can join us on the Rambling Crafters.
Oh, yeah, on the Facebook. Yeah, Shell has the
link below.
Rambling Crafters. And there's a link below. So we'll also link all the products I used, except of course for the fabric, because who knows where that came from. I know the lightning fabric came from a yard sale over in Durango. That's all I remember, and that's been like 10 years ago or more. So, I just want to thank you for allowing me to show this to you guys, and I hope you guys have a great week. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, please hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified when the videos come up. Shell just put the video up for today. Of course, you won't know it because I keep forgetting it's Sunday and not Monday. So, I apologize. Well, we've been able to get the videos, like Sunday's videos was in the afternoon instead of the morning. With her being sick, getting on the computers, it just wasn't going to happen any earlier. So hopefully this one will go up first thing Monday morning for you guys. So I just once again thank you, and I hope you guys have a great week. Take care of yourselves. Bye.